David, the next thing here I got here is a scenario for you. So the scenario is this. My AI assistant knows my current location and the location of the meeting that I'm about to have, and so speaks directly to an autonomous car using a predefined smart contract. A ride is arranged. I'm notified that the car will be picking me up. The car drives me to my meeting while my assistant briefs me on the meeting. I arrive at the meeting location, the car drops me off, and payment is automatically made. When do we experience that?
So, what is it? 2018. Okay. In some parts of the world, this is going to be the case already in a couple of years, because everything that you described is already available. It's just a question of putting it all together smartly so that the user experience is smooth, and paving the way from the point of view of regulatory support that, you know, something like this is not killed before it has a chance of being born. Regulatory and policy support for these new technologies is essential. Without that, they will have a hard time developing. And there are countries who decide to be on the rear guard of technology adoption. They want to hold their societies back, whether it is because they want to protect an incumbent industry. Like, for example, the Minister of Transportation of India declared that they will never want to adopt self-driving cars because they need to protect the jobs of the tuk-tuk drivers. And evidently, nobody told the Minister of Transportation in India how many tens of thousands of people die in India in car accidents every year. I would guess actually it's over 100,000 given the population, and that those people shouldn't die because self-driving cars will be, you know, orders of magnitude safer than human-driven cars. Or in Italy, where even Uber is prohibited because taxi drivers and their cooperatives and the unshakable technology solutions that they adopted, you know, 100 years ago, are more important than not the future of the country. So I already mentioned Dubai, Shanghai, and Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona are the three places where this is most likely to happen. Is both Dubai and Shanghai and Phoenix, Arizona already have self-driving car services or tests, and Google Assistant can do everything you just described. Smart contracts, you know, I'm now here. We are working very hard to make them ubiquitous and easy to manage and deploy. So yeah. Now, when it is going to be anywhere I get off, you know, anywhere I get off in the world, my phone works. Okay, I get off. I know there will be a certain infrastructure. One of those pieces of infrastructure I now am primed to believe will be available is Uber, right? So I land and I take out my phone and I order an Uber car to go to my Airbnb. That's how I do it. Is the scenario you described going to be universal in 2 years? Absolutely not. It will take probably 10 years or more for it to be universal, but it will be fast.
It's interesting. It's interesting what you say about Dubai. I mean, they've got, you know, from a government perspective, by 2020 they want the entire country on blockchain. And by 2025 they want all cars autonomous, and by 2030 they want at least 70% of their construction to be done by 3D printing. I mean, those are the country goals that they've set. It's phenomenal.